Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday, November 23, and we've got a mark in history, for me at least. Hopefully I can go back to this video at some point and I don't need to be proud or just it's just a significant time at this stage because I was approved for margin. And if you guys know, if any of you that have been following my trading vlog here, my journey, I've been trading for a few years, and has always been just a cash account and working within the limits of that cash account. And I'm really glad I started that way, and I think it really gave me a good grounding sense of help me kind of identify risk a little bit more. And when you're trading, um, I was always hesitant to actually move to a margin account because in that sense of, margin is money that's not yours. It's in a sense, it's a loan. It's, money you'd have to pay back if, and so I know there's this double-edged sword. Of course, you can make bigger gains, but at the same time, you can make bigger losses with that extra amount of money. And so, there's a lot of pros and cons to it. I suggest you do your research on it. But for me in my journey, having that cash account for a long time and learning to trade within those limits and knowing that the trades I make today, I'd have to wait for those funds to settle, not the next day, but the following day to actually be able to use them again. That put me in this mental framework of really analyzing risk, which I think is a great thing, and knowing that, hey, I can't really risk too much here because this is my cash and I have to wait for it to settle. And I want to trade every day, so that's important things that I break up my cash into, two separate chunks so that I can continuously rotate and trade on those. But it's put me at limitations. And anyways, I'm excited today because anyways, I got the margin account set up here, and I'm super excited about it because it's going to allow me to trade to where I don't have to worry about my purchasing power really anymore, at least to a certain extent. So I can make trades, and that once I'm done, buying and then selling, or doing one trade like a buy and then a sell, that money goes right back into the account, and then I'm able to trade with it again, which creates this, excellent point of having lots of purchasing power to be able to continuously trade, which is a really good thing for me at this point in, I think, my trading career here. So I'm really excited about it. I want to break down the trades today. We had a huge mover. Let me know if you traded it today. It was DPW. We'll get into the trades in a sec, but yeah, today we're up $216, which is great. And I actually didn't even trade that well today. I had a ton of trades, perhaps way too much. Actually, yeah, absolutely way too much. And I made a very tiny percentage profit. But since I was able to rotate that cash, or the purchasing power, I was able to make a lot more trades and actually just work my way up to 216, which is sometimes what I would just make in a week. So this is great power, but I think I have to really focus on kind of respecting that and drawing my limitations and working within my own confines of risk, really. So it's great that we got this set up and going, and I'm excited about it. So please let me know. I'd like to hear from some of you as well. If you've been trading in an all cash account, and if you're thinking about moving to margin, or if you're in margin now. But basically, I've kind of joined the club today on margin. I think it might be a great thing if I can really respect the power of it, because it can go both ways, and that's, I think, why I traded in a cash account for such a long time, just knowing that margin can be risky at higher levels too. And you've got to be above that 25K limit for the margin account to make sense anyway. So that's another reason I really never even got into it until now. So great day, 216. Let's dive into it and take a look at what we got. Oh, and before I dive into this as well, I do reference Ross Cameron from Warrior Trading. I know a lot of you guys follow him as well because he is a master trader and such a great teacher. Unfortunately, today I just saw on YouTube it was the worst day of his career today, and I think it was a red day for him. He was down negative 37,000. So for him, pretty big chunk of change. It's crazy, but then again, he's had plenty of days where he makes, way above that. So it's all kind of relative to him, but I think he was pretty depressed about that one today. But on my side, I'm, fairly happy, and let's break it down. So here's my chart. This is starting the new week. It's Monday. Up 216 puts us at 688 on the month. And today I want to show you I traded so much, and I think I was just excited about the margin and seeing how that would go that I made so many trades. So I want to back that off a bit, and I want to make in the future, going forward, less trades, but try to make bigger chunks on them, because today it was so many trades and they were just small little pieces. And let me show you my stick. This is kind of the trend. I have my sticky notes here, how the day starts and my positions. I didn't record everything, or at least the last trades. This is just kind of ballparking now. I started off up $9 and then just started digging a hole, went down to negative 46. And then was just kind of treading water. I was up and down and up and down. And then I was down negative 58 at my lowest point. And from there, I just worked on out of it fairly quickly. I got up to 102 and then brought it back down again. So it was this wave, but I was able to collect myself and kind of just make better trades, smaller ones, and finish the day 216. So not too bad. Here's the data here. So my accuracy was 81%, which was pretty good. But like I said, I just made so many trades, 117 trades today, which is, for me, I think way too much. So overall we're only up 0.29%, which is really not that, not that great. But anyways, this is where we're sitting kind of on the chart here and how we're looking. So I'm really excited about the journey ahead from here with the margin account. And yeah, that's really all I got. DPW was the big winner today. This was the thing I was trading mostly throughout the day. And it had some huge moves. So once I started to see this thing really start spiking and really start moving, I tried to position myself really well and just make good trades throughout. And overall, like I said, my performance wasn't really that great. But because of the margin now and making so many more trades now, I think it's going to help me out. It's going to help me hopefully get to bigger winners, which I'm really excited about. But I know that can also mean bigger losers as well. So just got to work on risk analysis there, not getting too heavy sided on something. So we got to be very very cautious of that. But DPW was awesome. This thing just moved up and up and up throughout the day, had some good consolidation. And I really just tried to watch it and just really trade a lot of the breakouts. Like I said, there was so many trades here, so I'm not going to go over everything, but I was really every time it would peak, I'd wait for the curl down, and then I'd look to see if it looks like it was going to break the high of the day. And so I got a lot of trades in those positions. This was a really solid one, and I got in a piece of it, but I only got a tiny piece. It would have been really great to hold throughout this, but sometimes you just don't know what's going to happen. So, um, huge mover. I think it after hours, it's even going crazy now, but I think it was up almost what 200 and oh yeah, about 200%. I think was the high of the day, which is a big mover. Great to see that in the market. I'm excited about it. I hope this momentum really continues. And that's all I got for now. So we'll see you tomorrow. Make sure to subscribe and like, especially if you enjoy watching kind of this journey, the trading journey of beginners. And yeah, that's all I got. So you guys take care. We'll see you tomorrow.